So the first thing when you get into a home to take a look at a floor is you want to ask to see if they have samples. Many times clients will have additional pieces in their basement that they can pull out for you to test. The main reason you want to do this is because it can be very easy to decipher the difference of what you're working on. The back of this tile here, this slate, you can tell is very natural, was not made by man, and it looks like they just cut a stone in half. That's what you're looking for a first identifying factor of if something's natural. When you get into something that is man-made, it is very obvious that it was not created by the earth. It's very symmetrical, and it looks like it was pressed by a machine because it was. All right. With that sample, the first test that you ever want to do to these is called a scratch test. If you are in somebody's home, you have to find an inconspicuous area, behind a toilet, behind a tub, if they don't have this sample, so try and get it. The first thing is when you come to these synthetic samples called a scratch test, I'm just going to do it in a small corner. I am not making any identifying scratch marks, which tells me this is going to be a synthetic material. When we come over to the natural and do the same test, you can draw on it. And that right there is why it needs to be inconspicuous, because if you're not on this sample, a client would be very upset for you doing that in their home. This is the first easiest way for you to tell whether those are natural or synthetic.